Good evening and welcome to Edessa, The Dark Crusade Season 2. Tonight we start our scene below ground, in a basement. A man with a blindfold and a gag is sitting in a corner. He's had a rough day and night. He has been taken against his will. Until recently he was, attached to a small place of worship just outside the city, but no longer. Now he is the guest, shall we say, of Sister Madeline, who was just now looking at him. She is just thinking. He's secured to a chair, bound, and she will walk over to him and take the hood off. He's still blindfolded, but remove the gag in his mouth. And she will just start by saying, I apologize for everything that has happened, mistreatment. But I must say that there are certain things that have made me a bit curious. Might I know your name? And I hope I'm not talking to a werewolf. Just... Well, that would be weird if I did.
That would be most weird. Allow me to swap. Whoops.
Bad as tea. Boo. No, Madeline just looks at him. He doesn't answer right away, but she'll just go on. Why? Do you wish to open your eyes? I can do this. And she will just remove the blindfold. He won't be able to see much because it's really, really, really dark in here. There are so many things, so many problems in this city. I wonder, our society, our group, might be an affront to some people, but I see it curious that we would become such a target for you. We have not harmed you or your people. We have minded ourselves in seeking only those who are willing to listen. And yet, you have thrown the first stone, so to say, against us. I wish to know why.
How dark is this room, by the way? Is the tenebration in effect?
Nope.
Okay.
There is no lighting in here. So
just no lighting. Okay. Room is more or less pitch black. Stone levy, but only because of natural darkness, lack of light. After looking around and really not being able to see anything. He does not answer you. But let's see him look in your general direction. He closes his eyes and lowers his head.
As soon as he does that, Madeline will go over to him. She will open his eyes, look into them. She will just say, "Are you praying?" And she will look into his eyes and ask him, "Are you praying?"
He has closed his eyes.
Yes, she will forcefully open them.
Oh, she will literally grab like his head and like try and pry open his eyelids. Okay. Yeah. That's a fairly trivial act for you. You ask him if he's praying.
Oh no, she will actually do something else. She will actually just what dice roll are we in? Dice roll of 3.
Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Don't type anything yet. There you go.
It's a friendly conversation. Oh, not for long, but you know, that's fine. She hasn't. Let's just see. That was 5 dice. She will just say, as she looks into his eyes, "Stop." And that is a command. As in dominate.
Okay.
That's a pretty impressive failure, but
yeah. He definitely stops whatever it is he's doing, but it wasn't apparent he was doing that much to begin with. So you've more or less got him held up. Yeah, I mean, you've grabbed his head, you've pried open one of his eyelids.
Well, just opened them.
I mean, you're prying them open. If someone wants to forcibly close their eyes, you have to pull them open. It's unpleasant, ranging from unpleasant to very painful.
Oh, that's just another lesson for this guy. She will just tell me who was it? Who sent you? Who led you to target us? And why? And that is a mesmerize roll.
Okay. So you've kind of got him grabbed by like the chin and his forehead. And you've probably used your thumb or 2 of your fingers to pry open his eyelid. So his mouth begins moving, Although you need to briefly let go of his jaw in order for him to actually relay his answer to you.
Oh, she will. She will.
For decades, there has long been rumor of monsters and demons among us. We fought for men and women. Of Erila were nothing more than a flash in the pan. We were wrong.
Can like he's saying that they're only fighting for the women and children and people of the city, or what?
No, he's saying the men and women of Erila. He's implying that with the men and women of Erila,
Which
the
is the
town where
hunter thing.
the hunter town, are the ones spreading this information, at least to him.
Hmm. Madeline will let go of him and go over to a table and light a candle. And she will just look at him and just smile, slightly shake her head. Just say, so many things to focus on, so many people to enlighten, and this is what they spend their time on. It's sad and strange.
He simply shuffles back into silence and lowers his head again.
Do you wish to see your loved ones again?
He does not answer.
Show me at least some backbone, some will. Look at me. You can see once more. Look at me and tell me. Do you wish to see your loved ones again?
You will have to dig and try, monster.
Then I must teach you. I am afraid that it will be a long process, but you will be all the stronger for it. And she will go over, and she will just sit down next to him. Just look at him. What do you think you know of me? I am curious.
He does not engage your curiosity and simply remains silent.
Is he saying anything, or is he just looking down?
He's got his eyes closed and his head is bowed. He's not like looking down casually, it's very much bowed.
So it would normally be like he's praying or something like that. That would be my...
Yeah, likely. I mean, he's not muttering to himself or anything.
It's not like I'm dealing with a hedge wizard or something that he's gonna open up something if like yeah, but
You have no reason to believe he's a hedge wizard.
or like something funky is going on. Not that I know
Yeah.
of, but she will just say, "You do realize that I show the truth to people, and I can show it to you if you wish. I know you have no interest in it, as of right now, but in time, I can make you stronger."
He remains silent. This guy's giving me fucking nothing.
Why do you call me monster? I am curious. I have seen, in my time, quite a few monsters who are pious men, who abuse their power of the church, or the lord of the land helping himself. Would you call them monsters as well?
He retains his silence.
She goes over, looks down on him. Will you answer me, or will I have to force myself to get answers?
He does not answer you.
Hmm. Well, then you should consider yourself fortunate. We are about to start the lessons. And Madeline will um, go over and she will begin to, like, there's a bit of cloth covering something, and it's a torture rack. She will just remove the cloth, revealing this device. And she will look at him, smile somewhat innocently. Do you have any preference?
No answer.
And Madeline will just nod and go over to him and just take the chair and drag it over towards the rack.
Yep.
And she will probably just, yeah, she will get him out of the chair and put him on the rack and secure him. Mm. Now, understand that I do not do this for any reason other than the most important, to make you accustomed to this, to make you see pain for what it is, a necessary thing to make ourselves stronger. And yeah, she will, as she has secured him to the rack, will begin to stretch him. This will be very, very painful.
Oh, yes, it will be.
Sorry, what? Sorry?
Oh, it will be. It will be very painful for him.
Yeah, and yeah, she will begin to, to talk with him, give him lessons, and giving encouraging words. And yeah, she'll begin to torture him. Probably a couple of toenails will be removed. She will. She will make sure that he is fully capable of taking in the lessons.
Oh, yes, as you pull out his nails, he screams in immense agony. It takes a while to get a visible reaction. He's largely just kind of huffing as you pull the rack, as he slowly stretches muscles and dislocate joints.
Yeah, Madeline will do what she does best. This will take a while, as the lessons begin in earnest. And as this begins, I do believe this scene will come to a close.
Um,
Unless there is anything else, of course.
there is. Do you wish to go over the conclusion to your torture?
Well, sure. It will have taken a while, but Madeline is
Well, how long do you torture him for?
an hour. And
Not worth the effort, huh?
sorry, what?
Not worth the effort, huh?
Well, it might be lessons beneath her, but she will still teach him. And she will just see if he is more like, if he says anything, calls her, whatever.
No. By the time you're finished, he is muttering something to himself.
Madeline will have a listen as to what he is muttering.
He's muttering the Lord's Prayer. Our God in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us on this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
It is not your time. Far from it.
In heaven, hallowed be thy name.
You and I will
done on earth as it is in heaven.
know each other quite well by the time we are done.
As we forgive those who trespass against us, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
You must be quite thirsty by now.
Please roll courage.
So what? Please roll my what? My courage?
Yes, to approach him or approach him in any way.
Oh man! Or whatever. Is there an official like true faith has been activated? I don't know what the difficulty is, but I have 2 7s.
It's enough. There is as you kind of begin to approach him, kind of address him fairly casually. After your torture, as he kind of mutters to himself like some sort of broken, insane madman. You are witness to a torrential outpour of faith. That, were it a hint stronger, would have most likely burned the flesh from your bones. Instead, it is more like a coastal wave, repulsing you but not injuring you. But it is poison all the same.
Madeline will...
He did not possess this trait before.
This is actually quite interesting. Madeline will, given the fact that you made her roll, so she's not scared, really. Well, she is concerned, of course, but you will just stand there, look at him, turn her head slightly, and just You are a spirited lad, I will give you that. But do not worry. We will have plenty of time to get to know each other. I cannot approach him, that is what you're saying, yes?
You can, because you succeeded at your check.
Ah, okay.
It would
Madeline
have
will
been
go
very
over.
difficult to do so otherwise.
Madeline will go over, and she will open her wrist, and she will begin to pour blood into his mouth.
Okay.
If he begins to like spit it out or anything, she will probably, she will begin to drip this, and she will feed him a blood point.
Yeah, he does attempt to spit it out.
She will more or less make him drink it.
You can actually hear something of a steaming sound in his mouth.
Madeline will be intrigued by this. If you'll look. Is it burning
It's
off?
visible. It's literally steam is coming out of his mouth, or smoke.
Quite interesting. She will
Kinda like
continue to
cinder.
feed him. So she thinks that he has probably gotten a blood point in. But yeah, Madeline is most of all just curious and quite taken in by this whole thing. Maybe was the torture a test? Did he just get stronger by another way? Or was it just always there in him? Questions that Madeline has dealt with before, but not really had the opportunity to study this closely. This intrigues her. She's probably going to spend quite a bit of time in the following nights down here. As she stands there and watches this man, her mind will begin to flow with new questions of this new occurrence. But unless DST has anything else, I believe this is when the scene will come to a close. Thank you very much, players, for playing, and watchers for watching, and ST for ST. Good night.